Hi, this is the 1000 Scenes Project. I'm Morgan, and improviser number 835 of 1000 is Breeze Geier. Hey, Breeze.
Hey, Morgan.
Thank you so much for doing this.
Thank you for having me on your incredible project.
Oh, well, thank you for being part of the incredible project. An incredible part of the incredible project. Our hopefully incredible randomly generated suggestion is answer. ANSWER. Answer.
I say, James, with your brilliant intellect and my motivation, we're no doubt to solve this chemistry issue and win ourselves a Nobel Prize.
I entirely concur. I mean, it does seem to be an insolvable problem. A lot of great minds before us have attempted to solve it, but surely we're the men for the job.
Well, you certainly can't compare those in the past with the gray matter that encompasses our fine, well-educated skulls. Now, can you, James?
We have all sorts of advantages over scientific minds of the past. We have better nutrition, leading to more developed frontal lobes, and just our knowledge of the sciences. There's far fewer gaps. So yeah, we should have no problem.
But
in fact, it's a little embarrassing if we can't solve this simple matter of ionic bonds. I mean, there's no reason we shouldn't be able
to. I think the one thing we have going for us that they didn't is that you and I, our synergy for 20 years working together on this project, James, and our manly love for one another.
Yeah, I love our manly love for one another, but am I right in hearing you that you think that our one advantage, our main advantage, is our manly love for one another?
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. Einstein had no manly love. Certainly Max Planck, no manly love. But you and I, James, well, we're a couple with which to be contended.
Wait a minute. What if it's not a matter of the ionic bonds repelling each other, but what if the ionic bonds are attracted to one another? Let me do a couple of calculations here.
Like you and I, right, James?
Exactly. That's where the inspiration came from. But the whole time we've been thinking of the repulsion. But
every morning, James, I come to this lab and I think I'm going to spend the entire day with my best friend and collaborator.
I'm embarrassed up till now. Of course, I value you as a collaborator, and I value our manly love, but I hadn't thought of combining the idea of manly love with chemistry. But of course, the ionic bonds it's as if they're two men who have a great deal of love for one another. It's all so simple now.
What is love if it's not chemistry, James?
Oh, that's a very good point. And that fool Einstein, if only he'd gotten out of the lab a little bit more and kind of gotten out there, you know?
Well, I can't pass judgment on him. I can only tell you, James, that over these years I've come to value and love you like a man, James.
That's it. The refraction index. Keep telling me of your love. Keep telling me this is causing an amazing epiphany.
Hey,
what is it about me that you love? What?
Hey, I love the sound of your voice, James.
Yes.
I love the way you look at me when I bring you tea in the morning.
Perhaps a sonic disruption. Yes.
Yes.
The way I look at you when I bring you. Ah, yes, of course. Heat. That's the missing ingredient.
Yes,
like the heat of a nice cup of tea.
Yes. And I love your wife.
Excuse me?
I said I love our life together.
Blackout. Thank you very much, Breeze. Very fun. Is there anything I can plug for you in the description of the video?
I just want to invite people who might be in Los Angeles to come to the West Side Comedy Theater in Santa Monica and check out the schedule of great improv and stand-up shows on westsidecomedy.com.
Excellent. Well, I'll put a link to that in the video description. Thanks again for doing that. Have a great day.
Thank you so much for having me.
Of course. Take care.
Take care.